So guys, today we're here once again in the Hunter Classic doing a Road to Hunter video, something I haven't done for a while. I kind of got away from the series while pretty much just getting weapons up to the point where I can do more Road to Hunter videos. So I think I'll be bringing the series back quite a lot, but we're here on Bbuttonbran. We're going to go actually fast travel right away here up in the South Mountains. And we do have an ibex right on the back side of this hill, so if we crawl to this tripod, we can probably get it. For the most part, I'm only looking for males for the entire video, maybe a female ibex here or there because they can be a little more finicky, but I think we're pretty much going to get stepped on here. So pretty much regardless if this is a male or a female, I am probably going to shoot it unless it's far enough away, maybe a little further than I think it is, to where I can kind of scan around and see if there's anything decent, if this is a small one of course. Alright, that's a male, and he probably is going to spook quite soon. So we'll just blast him and just kind of watch. I hear one spooking. I thought I saw one far away there. But there is one down the hill from us. I think it's like behind this chunk right here. And I guess it stopped because it never made it into sight. But that chirping was definitely a spooking ibex. We'll grab the one we got. So that's one down already, and then I'm going to take a peek down over here and see what that one that spooked was. Got an Easter egg as well. But right lung and testing shot on this guy 9.6 meters away. That was the one thing I was trying to decide if I should do ibex for this hunt, because the 308 rival scope is only going up to 4 power, and I don't even know if I mentioned the Road to 100 for this video is with the 308 rival. If I forgot to say that, that's sad. But anyway, yeah, I wasn't sure if I should do ibex because of the small amount of zoom, but when they're that close, it really doesn't matter. And we've got another pretty average size male ibex, 82, 185 on the score estimate, but this time I actually have time to look at that, where he's not going to spook. Might have to zoom this in just a bit, though. If I can actually get centered. I love this 308. It's, for me, one of the best just general guns to have, because it's very low capacity. I think it's 1.5. Actually, I'll check that quickly. Yeah. 1.5 capacity, which is obviously not much, but it's basically another rifle. Out to like 150, I would say. You're pretty much good even on some of the bigger game. You can get brown bear. I just had him on Bbuttonbran earlier. About 100 meters out, you can get single lung pretty consistently, so it's really, really good as a sidearm. You can carry your like a bow and a small game rifle, something like that, and still have a pretty reliable sidearm in the 308. Seriously, if you don't have it, I would recommend looking into it. The only real downside compared to an actual rifle, of course, is the scope and a little bit of the range. The scope only goes to the 4 power, so that's not really ideal, but the range is almost equal to the 308 rifle. But 165 on this guy. I think we'll hang up here and see if maybe we can catch one more. So the plan here is to get this red stag when he gets close and try to catch this roe deer, which is trotting his way in right now as he runs off. I was hoping I could get him a little closer. He didn't really start trotting in when I was hoping, but if this stag will stop one more time, which it doesn't look like he's going to, I thought that could work, but we're going to have to take this guy first. Didn't even get a solid hit on him, but I think that's a lung. It should be. Definitely got the roe deer as well. I just saw the red stag collapse there, and the roe deer collapse there. So that is 2 more down, and it is indeed lung blood on the red deer. I don't know if I messed up my angle a bit, because I'm pretty much 100% confident that I could have gotten double lung at that range with the 308. It's got pretty good penetration close range. It was shoulder blade in the right lung, so I'm not really sure. I can't really tell from that what would have happened, but regardless, he did go down rather quickly, and we'll go grab our roe deer, which I think was 110 to 160 score estimate. He wasn't huge, but he's probably in the 130s or 140s area, so not too bad. And there was actually a brown bear female, which I'm not super interested in, but I'd like to show you the kind of 100 meter thing I was mentioning where you can get lung pretty easily. So if I see her, we'll go for that. 155 on this guy, though, right at the top of the estimate. That's actually not a bad roe deer. But the reason I actually went into trophy shot mode was to show that we were that close to catching him in the head and pretty much just dropping him in his tracks as he ran away there with the 308, but that turned out to look somewhat decent, I think. Actually, I kind of like that. That's probably the first time I've had that trophy pose really facing the camera. That's not bad. I'm not seeing any stags here, and we do have this bear, which really isn't as far as I wanted to show the lung shot thing, but I wonder if we can actually get both lungs. I struggle to do that quite a lot with the new bear models. Their lung hitbox is pretty much completely behind their front leg. Can you stop backing up? Every time I crawl over by the tree to where I get a shot, it backs up. But let's try this. Don't you back up again. So that should be a single lung unless I messed up with the hitbox, but I'm pretty confident that it will be. Oh, there was a pretty solid stag there. See if we can catch him. Not a monster by any means. Oh, that's the stuff right there. Gotta love this gun. That's exactly what I'm talking about. The shot placement was good, obviously. It wasn't like it was a poor shot and the gun's power made up for it like you can do with like the 30R or something. But it's a excellent sidearm. Where did that roe deer go? I actually thought I saw decent antlers on it. And I wanted to take a look at that just in case it was something worth shooting, but I don't really know where it went. Now, regardless, we'll go pick up our bear and red deer, but I'm not actually sure that I've dropped a brown bear with a double lung shot using the 308 rival, but of course the single lung shot does the job just fine. It was indeed a single lung shot, and I would think just based off that, double lung is nearly impossible. You probably can get it, but not very easily on something the size of the bear. But let's see where we hit this guy. Got him in the neck bone, so not bad. 207 score, but on the run, 72 meters out, just dropped him in his tracks. I love the 308, as I said. Just the perfect sidearm when you're carrying smaller weapons, but that is 6 of the 10 kills we need, so 4 more until our 100th. This guy's not looking too impressive. 140 to 170 on the score estimate, and we are... Actually, hold up. Is that a bigger one? Not really. I mean, it is by a bit, but not big enough. We should be able to drop this guy. Or not, but I don't think he'll be going far. I'll save the other ammo just so I can kind of keep track of how many kills we have. I'm not going to be shooting at the others, but he is dropping out there, and we'll go get him. I was trying to get him down as quick as possible with the rain starting. I just can't stand the rain in this game. We did catch him in the lung though, so it was just a single lung shot. I thought you could get double lung at that angle, and it may have just been the fact that he was quartering. We had a bit more flesh to go through. But 162 score on him, and we will continue on to get our last 3 harvests to reach 100. This guy is our biggest red stag so far, although he's nothing crazy. 215 to 240 on the score estimate. And we'll get ready to take him. I think we'll go maybe for a heart shot here. I don't know if I got it or not, but when he put his head down like that, I thought I could maybe catch his neck, but I really don't even think I did that. Not really sure what we got, but we'll see. Yeah, it was heart. 218 score though. Not bad, and we need 2 more harvests. This guy's actually pretty decent looking. I don't know if he's a 240 or a 260, but I do think he's in that area. He's definitely going to be a 240 based on that estimate, 230 to 255. But our best red stag, and that pretty much convinces me that you can't get the double lung on a red deer, at least with the 308. But the single lung will do just fine. That will put us at 9 out of 10. I kind of wish he would have been our final harvest, or our 100th harvest, final harvest of the video, but can't complain about him coming in for the 9th. I don't think this is the one... Yeah, I had a max weight track earlier, but I could not figure out where he went, so I had to leave it. But he should be in the 240s range. 240.9, not bad. I think that's worth a trophy shot. Not great, but not bad. Managed to get most of him in the sun. So he will be number 9 on the hunt and number 99 for the 308 rival. We'll try to go find one more decent male to end on. I think this guy will be a pretty decent 100th kill for our 308 rival, though. 145 to 195 roe deer, not going to be a 200 plus, but definitely like looking 160s, 170s area. We'll get a nice close-up of that. I think he should be at least 160 anyway. And he is trotting the rest of the way in, so we'll try to get him in the sun. I think I might hear another roe deer. Maybe not. But this guy is making it difficult to get him in the sun. And he would have spooked, so we had to take him there. So in the shade, but our 100th harvest with the 308 rival nonetheless. with a heart shot as well. Actually smaller than the other one, 152 score, but definitely not bad. And we've got the achievement for our 100-308 rival harvest, so we'll get a trophy shot of him and wrap this up. Not too bad, and I'm actually really happy with the way this hunt went. We had two like double kills. We had the red deer and the roe deer, and then the brown bear and the red deer. 3 decent kills, 2 roe deer, and the 240 red deer. Definitely not bad. No monsters, but a pretty good way to get our 100th kill with the 308 rival. So with that, thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you in the next one.